What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are all doing amazing out there. I'm not going to be able to talk as loud as I normally am because the kids are asleep. It is actually 10:15 p.m. where I'm at. But if you guys are here now, comment hashtag live. Or if you're in the future, comment hashtag future. But let me know where you guys are, where you're watching from. If you guys are tuning in now, what time is it where you're at? Because I know like a lot of people that I'm friends with on Facebook, they're tuning in at like different time zones, and it might be bright outside wherever you guys are at. So, but if you read the headline, I want to talk to you guys about, and it actually relates to a project that I'm working on, which is super exciting. With Mr. Dave Lindenbaum, and it's really cool because in the process, like every time I work on a project, like there's always learning, right? You learn new things and you discover things, and this project has been a lot of fun. Maybe I'll even show you guys a super quick teaser to keep you guys to stick around, but this is what I'm going to show you in a little bit. All right, but I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to show you guys the whole thing. But let me jump on and see who is on with us right now before I move on. So give me 1 second. If you guys are here, definitely comment hashtag live. If you're in the future, comment hashtag future. So one of the things I want to talk to you guys about is like, what's up Tracy? What's up Louie? What's up Philip? All right, it's 1:16 p.m. in the Philippines, and it's 12:16 a.m. in Dallas. Nice. So I want to talk to you guys about the importance of crushing people's false beliefs, especially when you're working on an e-commerce video, because I'll get into it. Don't worry. But there's so much to it that it's like once you watch it and you understand what I'm about to show you guys, it'll make a lot more sense, and you'll be like, oh dang, like that's interesting. Okay, so before I do, definitely comment hashtag live if you guys are here now. Comment hashtag future if you're in the future. But I'm gonna roll the old intro here. All right, so here's how this is going to go down. I'm going to share with you guys the premise of what I'm talking about and how we like basically structured this video ad, and then I'll show you guys the video so you can kind of understand like what I'm talking about. All right, so this is not the kit, but this is a bath bomb making kit. But we did one for it's called a DIY hot sauce kit, and it's sold on Amazon. This is not it. This is a different one, but it looks just like this. I don't have it. So basically, we wanted to create an ad, and Father's Day is coming up. So we wanted to create an ad, Dave and I, that is going to just crush it, because during Father's Day, a lot of people are obviously buying gifts for their fathers, or their dads in their lives. And so it's a really hot time to have an ad out on Facebook, right? So Dave came to me, he's like, hey, would you be interested in making an ad? And I was like, yeah, dude, that'd be a lot of fun. Because I mean, honestly, like haven't created that many e-commerce ads, but I understand how it all works really, really well. And so what's up, Tim? And what's up, Eric? Eric Richardson, Eric Ruff, Tim Richardson. What's up, Tony? And so, so I started diving into the process. And so one of the things that's really important about creating an ad for e-commerce, I'm going to throw this up too, is you have to crush people's false beliefs. Now, what does that mean? You sort of have to play the lawyer against yourself. So you have to split yourself and be like, okay, well, what if I was a person who was looking at this, it's a do-it-yourself hot sauce making kit. What are some of the things that I would think in my head if I was looking at this product that would keep me from buying it? Okay, now here's the list that I have, and here's the list that I put into the video. It's like, well, that thing probably takes too long to make, or it's going to make a huge mess, or it's probably a cheap product, or maybe it tastes like crap, or the ingredients just aren't high quality, or like the packaging just is probably going to be crappy. Or, this probably doesn't have enough reviews, like not very many people are buying it on Amazon, so I'm probably not going to buy it. Or like my kids probably couldn't help make this, it's too complicated, it's just too complicated, there's no way. And so you take all those things, that list of things, and you create you create an ad where you actually crush those false beliefs, and so you're addressing all those things inside of the ad. And I'm going to show you guys the ad. And so I did that, and it was just like, okay, well, I put in a review. I found a couple of reviews on their Amazon because they have over 600 reviews. It's like, oh, well, so-and-so said, oh, yeah, you can make the hot sauce in less than 15 minutes. Or my kids, I had a great time making it with my kids. Or the ingredients were super high quality. The hot sauce tasted so good, like I've been craving it all year. Or you know, my husband had a great time with it. Actually, or the package design was awesome. Like I didn't even have to gift wrap it because the outside of it looked so great. Or it was the best Father's Day gift ever. And so those are just kind of some of the things. And so you're crushing people's false beliefs throughout the video using people's Amazon reviews. So when people are watching it, they're like, oh crap, like everything that I address in my head, like it's probably a crappy product, it probably doesn't taste good. All the things that's going through people's head that keeps them from wanting to buy it and actually click the button and go forward, you're crushing all those things during the video, right? And so there's that. And then of course you'll notice in the beginning, if you guys watched my episode yesterday, I talked about pattern interrupts, which are crucial to, I gotta throw up that. If you guys haven't got my video ads training, you guys are like blowing it. So go check that out right now. The link is in below. And so what's up, Jonathan? What's up, Molly? And so like, that's with the ad, like the pattern interrupt is a super important part. And I talked about that yesterday in episode 2 of my my new series that I'm doing. But the pattern interrupt is really, really important. And you'll notice that when I show you guys the ad here in a minute. But like the beginning of the video, it's like, it's kind of funny. It's like, whoa, it's like, it's jarring a little bit. You're like, whoa, what is this about? So it gets your attention, right? And then it goes into starting to crush those false beliefs. And it jumps into the Amazon reviews that people left, where it's like, oh, it took me less than 15 minutes to make. You can actually dial in how much spiciness you want. And then it's also showing a little bit of food shots. And I did that on purpose because if you can make somebody feel an emotion, if you can get their attention, if you can actually make them kind of taste something and like salivate a little bit, then they're so likely to hit that button and buy your thing. So it's crucial to be doing that. And so I put in some food shots, like some stock food shots that I got of like salsa or like different ingredients, like ingredients that don't come with the kit necessarily, but they're ingredients that you could potentially use in your salsa making like journey, right? And so I put all those things into the ad too. And so I'm really excited to run this ad. And just keep in mind, for some of you guys who follow me and you know what I do, like I'm a huge like advocate of square ads, right? And I always run square ads all the time for the most part because they just convert better because you got your headline at the top, captions at the bottom, call to action. But with this ad, we will be running square ads, but right now it's just a 16:9 ad, but you'll get the point. But yeah, I'm super excited to share that with you guys. And if Dave Lindenbaum is on, he's the man. What's up, Dave? I don't know if he's going to be watching this in the future, if he's on now, but yeah. So I'll show you guys the ad, and I'll stop rambling, and then I would love to hear your guys' comments, questions, concerns in the comments below. But here's the ad that we're going to be running this next couple weeks leading up to Father's Day. All right, so that is the ad. A couple of things I'm actually going to change. I'm going to add in there two times where it says that they have actually sold over 70,000 units. And also they have over 600 reviews on Amazon. And so that's something that I didn't put in. We're going to add that later. And so 600 reviews. So putting 600 reviews on the video like I was thinking about it. I'm like, if I put that, hey, you know, we've had 600 reviews on Amazon, like 4.8 out of 5 stars, like at first glance, it might make somebody think like, oh, okay, well, they've only sold 600 units. But we all know that's not true, right? Like most people buy a thing and they don't leave a review. But to say on there like over 70,000 DIY kits have been sold, I mean, that's a huge number. So I'm going to find a way to put that into the video 2 times. So that's one thing that I'm going to change. And also I might change up the beginning and just do something completely different in the beginning where the guys are screaming. And just do something totally different. I don't even know what it's going to be yet. It might be like maybe a dad dancing in underwear. I don't know, just doing, like, you can find crazy stock footage online of just all kinds of different stuff. If you guys have ever been to promo.com, it's a really, really cool service. Go check it out. But you can get some just weird, like, funny clips of things, and it's definitely worth checking out. And what's up, Lynn Trin? The legend, Lynn Trin. Ryan Goley, what's up, dude? And so it's like, once again, it's touching on several things. It's touching on the pattern interrupt, which gets people to stop scrolling in the beginning. It's talking about crushing all the false beliefs that somebody might have about buying the hot sauce kit. It's tying in the emotional factor because it's showing a dad and his daughter putting the kit together. At the end, it shows a dad and his son putting the kit together, and so you see that it's like this family, it's like this moment between the dad and the daughter, or the dad and the son. So it has the emotional element. It has the taste factor, so people can actually feel like they might be tasting it. And so it's like you want to try to hit on all 5 of the senses that you possibly can, which, you know, you're not going to be able to hit all 5, right? But try to get as many as you can. So, yeah, that's really it. I don't know if you guys have any questions at all, but that's kind of what I want to show you guys. Super excited to run it. I have a lot more like work to do on it because I want to change a few things just to make it just right. But I have really, really good feeling that this ad is going to absolutely crush it. And there's like, I get it. Like, not everyone is into hot sauce, right? Like, even me, like, I probably wouldn't buy this thing because I don't really like, when I see something like that, I'm like, seems like a lot of work. I don't really feel like making hot sauce. Like, it's just my thing. It's not my thing to be in the kitchen, but for a lot of the population, it is their thing. Like, they want this kit. And so it has to touch on all those things and like show like what it could be like. 'Cause like a good story is actually, I had the good fortune of having lunch with the CEO of UGG Boots. This was probably like 6 months ago, thanks to Jeff Hunter, by the way. And, one of the things that he said when they first started their company selling UGG boots was that they used to take really like attractive models, male and females, and they would put the boots on them and they would hang out in front of like, you know, a white backdrop or different backdrops in a studio, right? And they just couldn't get traction with the product. But as soon as they switched it up and they took the boots outside and they showed the actors and the actresses actually, or the models, actually using the boots in the real environments and elements that they actually would like get exposed to, that's when their company blew up and they started selling a lot more boots and sandals and shoes and whatever else they sell. And so that's kind of like how this thing works. It's like if I was to make an ad for this hot sauce kit and I was just to spin it around on a Lazy Susan thing in a white studio with the backdrop and it looks all pretty, I mean, you might sell a couple, but you're not going to kill it because you're not like showing the emotional factor of like what it's like to actually like experience. It's an experience, like making hot sauce and like eating it, right? Like the taste, the way it makes you feel, the emotions that you feel when you're able to spend that time with your son or your daughter or your spouse or whoever it is, right? And so that's where a winning ad, that's how you put a winning ad together. And of course, crushing the false beliefs, which is really all I wanted to talk to you guys about. And then I kind of went off and talked about all this other stuff, but it's all good. So anyways, that's all I got for you guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know. What's up, Marley Baird? What's up, Mike? So it is late. It is 10:30. I should probably call it a night. But thank you guys for watching. It's been fun explaining this process to you guys and kind of like what goes inside of my brain when I'm putting one of these ads together. So I'm super excited to run this thing and see how it goes. But have an amazing rest of your guys' evening, morning, wherever you guys are at. And I'll see you guys next time. See you guys. I wasn't supposed to play that. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get used to my keys here.